Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the opening bell. Ashley Reeve here, guys. What a blessing, such a privilege to be with everybody here. It is the 7th of October. We are flying through the month already. Before we get started, remember the information we discuss in the video is opinion and should not be construed as advice in any way. I see the guys online. There's Jules, there's King. A very, very good morning to you. Now, guys, as always, we are always excited to be bringing the charts and see what's happening in the market, and maybe just a quick one on this morning here. We're seeing the Aussie firm up a little bit there. The Reserve Bank is holding steady, and amid the sticky inflation, results. The Kiwi is a little bit softer. The Reserve Bank of New Zealand is expected to cut those rates. Gold is shining, all right. Safe haven demand is staying strong. The yen weakens a little bit. The political change points to more stimulus. And then obviously from a US market perspective, there's an upbeat that's currently happening. AI, artificial intelligence in the US futures is pushing up those, US stock indexes. And we're seeing the Fed optimism is driving the gains in the US, dollar this morning. So we want to look and see what's happening. Although there is a lot of volatility, there is still opportunity. So let's start off with the US futures here, guys. A lot of divergence that's happening in the market right now. We're seeing rallies, but we're seeing pullbacks now come into play. So you want to make sure that you gain from those pullbacks. Let's start off with the S&P 500 here this morning. Look at this rally to the upside on the main chart, but you're seeing, if you're using technical indicators like the RSI, any oscillator, it's going to show you, your overbought, your oversold areas. Stochastic can work, your force index can work. Even your moving averages from a trend indicator perspective can assist you with entries. And so you're seeing a lot of divergence here. Prices coming out of the overbought area, and it's really been pushing down nicely now below the 50. Guys, we could drop at any time here. So make sure that you analyze some of these suckers over here. All right. This is also what guys would refer to as a rising wedge for some downside. Look at this beautiful movement on the hour frame. This is all hourlies, by the way. I'm not looking at any higher time frames. I'm looking at the hourly and down. That is it. That is it. All right. And so we want to make sure that we see this opportunity as well as the NAS. The same as you can see there. Look at that. Divergence is happening. Here we see an upside with the rally, and we're seeing a rise for a possible drop here. Now, this is all intraday, all on the 30-minute, the 15-minute, the 10-minute, the 5-minute. Call all those minute frames into question today. They will all give you an answer. There seems to be beautiful drops. Okay, US 30 had a drop yesterday already, so this one was a little bit ahead of the other two. So we might get a further one here today. Also, our hour frame, look at that beautiful momentum. We got the lower high, and now we're looking for another lower low. So please be so aware of what's happening. Okay, a lot of pullbacks. The silver price, same here. We're seeing some dollar strength coming in. We're seeing the gold to the euro, exactly the same. Look at that. But out of the three, the gold to the dollar is the most attractive. Beautiful, beautiful gains here. Great rally. Looking for a short here with some dollar strength here today. Now remember, this is not permanent dollar strength. We're seeing that the shutdown has obviously created a lot of uncertainty. So we're seeing a stronger dollar, then we see a weaker dollar. Yesterday we saw a weaker dollar. Today we're seeing a stronger dollar until the shutdown finds some form of anchor, some routing to give us any information on what's going on. We are forced to look for opportunities. All right. And then obviously you don't want to miss out on the minor pairs such as your CAD CHF. We're seeing longs over here, beautiful push to the upside. We're also seeing the GBP CHF, also looking phenomenal over there, guys. Look at this. All right, beautiful support that we found here, and we're looking for some more upside. We're also looking at the Nikkei, so there's quite a few opportunities here this morning. All right, quite a few opportunities. What you want to know about some of the information in Japan is that the Japanese yen slid to around 150 per dollar. It's weakest in 2 months since after some political change. It's like I said, this pro-stimulus here, and obviously, with that, coming into the conversation, it suggests that there's a large fiscal spending that could be happening. The Bank of Japan still signals it could, raise those rates if inflation and growth stay firm. But for now, the yen remains a little bit under pressure against the dollar. And, we're looking at the Japanese yen, or at least the index here, the Nikkei now. Beautiful rise to the upside, did not surpass 486.71. And it looks like we're about to fill that gap that we got in the beginning of the week. All right, so you don't want to miss out on this as well. I'm currently in this specific trade here, and already I'm seeing some fantastic movement to the downside. Look at that. So there we go. I'm already in this trade, and I'm looking to get out just at that opening of that gap over there, right at that high. So there's quite a bit of movement that's available today. There's a lot of corrections. Make sure that you look at all of the commodities, which I've mentioned. Look at the silver price. Look at the gold to the euro. Look at the gold to the dollar for some corrections. Look at the US 30 for some pullbacks. NAS 100 for some pullbacks. S&P 500 for some pullbacks. You also got the GBP AUD for long. I'm currently in a long right now, all right? The Euro AUD currently in a long here as well. So we're seeing movement in the market, even although there's a government shutdown, guys. You guys don't want to miss, all right? You don't want to miss it. But please catch us. We have a trading room this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Make sure that you're there. I know T's going to kill it. All right. And then obviously we have one later on Thursday as well at 2 o'clock. That's via YouTube, everybody. All right. But for this morning, there's a lot of movement. Dollar is strengthening somewhat. So we're expecting some pullbacks on these assets that we've just mentioned. That's the US indices, your gold and silver, as well as the Nikkei, as well as, some of the other minor pairs that I've mentioned, your GBP AUD pushing up, Euro AUD pushing up. All right. And we'll take it from there. That's it from me this morning here, guys. Ashley Reeve, I'm signing out. If you'd like to open up an account with us, don't forget, visit www.tdmarket.com. You can also email us at care@tdmarkets.com. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.